Hello again. I'm sitting in the navigator seat because I've got a few jobs to get done. It's now Tuesday, we've got scrutineering tomorrow, Wednesday evening, and I've just got a few bits to finalise. We haven't got the rally till Friday, so I can still do a couple of bits afterwards, but I want to get as much as I can done now. So what I've done is put some battery lights and fixed them with Velcro to the ceiling. So it's just a basic push. This is an extra bright one. So the idea being, night stage, not on the stage. After the stage, she'll be able to see what's going on her notes. On the stage, we've got the map light, that one. So that'll not distract me. And then I've got a GoPro mount for the roll cage, and I've mounted the camera straight onto the roll cage mount, because previously it was on an arm that used to come down to about here, but I still couldn't reach it. So if I can't reach it, I might as well have it there and use remote control. So I'm thinking about putting a bit of putting a remote control here, because that way I can see the light blinking, so I know it's recording. Because I've had a few problems, and sometimes the camera turns itself on when it's got the remote control on it, so I have to keep an eye and put a spare battery in if I need to. We're not far off. I can't think of much else I need to do. I need to go and collect my tyres. They're ready now. I've just had a message from the tyre company saying that they've been fitted to the wheels, so I might as well get those. I'm going to take the van, I'm going to pick up my wets, get them all in the van, and then I'm going to start sorting some tools out, get them ready. Just I've got to take the basics. There's 3 of us servicing together, so between us we should have most things. I haven't got many spares. They have. I've got 2 bottom arms. They're not called bottom arms on this, but they're the old ones that came off. And basically that's it. I don't have anything. So I need to put fuel, tyres. I'll take oil, antifreeze, brake cleaner, just anything Radwald that might be necessary. Well, that might help. It'll keep us in the rally. So you never know what you're going to need. There's 2 days of racing, night stages, and yeah, I need to bring wires, crimps, soldering iron, gas one, just bits and pieces like that. So you know, you can't take everything, and if you take too much, you can never find anything. So it's great to have all the basics. So let me get on with that. I took Gretty out last night in the car. We went for a quick drive at night time. It's the first time I've driven at night time, and she's happy with the seat. She's quite happy the position the seat is in, which is good, because when she first sat in it, she thought it was a bit low, but the car was in. It's a bit hard to tell when you're in the garage and not moving about. So now we've been out on it, she just had to get used to. It's got like little things to open the door. You have to pull that forward. That is the door handle. It's a bit of elastic, and on the end of that is a belt cutter. So she just went through a few bits and pieces to see what was what, and little things like you have to really slam the door to get it shut. And we were going through like the nav light and the horn, just, you know, getting her familiar with the car. So, and you know, she's been in it up to 40 miles an hour now. It's gonna it's gonna be weird, because living over here, you're so used to driving slow. You're lucky if you can get to 40, and all of a sudden you're let loose and doing 100 miles an hour down these little lanes that have got a 15-mile-an-hour speed limit. So and we've had some wind, and there's leaves everywhere. We drove the stages last night, and they are covered in leaves and chestnuts and mud, and it's just started raining again. So that's going to make it worse. Forecast for Friday and Saturday is dry at the moment. There is a storm coming. I think that's predicted for today or tomorrow. So that's going to knock loads of stuff out of the trees as well. So yeah, it's just the usual thing. This time of year, you just get a lot of stuff on the road. Right, let me go and get these tyres. One thing I did notice on our drive last night is I couldn't see the oil temp, which is strange really, because there's lots of gauges there I'm not interested in, like fuel pressure and oil pressure, oil temp. I don't tend to look at them. If the oil light came on, then I'd be worried. but the water temp I do like to keep an eye on. So I'll have to pull the dash out and see what's going on there. I'm guessing it's going to be a soldered joint. So let's pull it out and have a look. There, I've just velcroed a stopwatch to the roll cage padding, well, plumbing insulation. Technically, you're not supposed to use cable ties. You're supposed to fit the roll cage padding with double-sided sticky tape, which is a strange rule, but seeing as I'm not required to have, it's only recommended, I'm guessing as it's not needed, it's okay to have cable ties. And it'd be silly to have to take it off because your cable ties holding on. Anyway, yeah, the clock is fitted. Hopefully it's going to stay there. Same as them. I think if it's going to fall off, it'll do it on the way to scrutineering or whatever. It's quite securely fitted though. The Velcro is very good. Right, I'm going to take the dash out again. And I think it's one of those where the more it comes out, the more things are going to stop working. Hopefully not. Right, that's the water temp fixed. Yeah, soldered joint. So, they're all soldered joints. I don't know, it's... just hope they all stay together. It's one of those where I think the car needs a bit of a wiring look at, but now's not the time to do it. So what I've done is, rather than resolder it, they were soldered onto the back of the light bulb to the power feed, and it was bridged and went to another, the rest of the lights. So I've put it through the hole that it was soldered to, I'm guessing, and cable tied it together, so it's only low ampage. I think that'll be, it's nice and tight, so that will keep it on anyway. Right, next job. Right, what I've done is the spare wheel can only go face up. I had a wheel post in there which wasn't really doing anything. So what I've done is I've turned the wheel upside down so then I can put the tools inside. So I've got a tool bag in there. I've got a spare dry sump pump belt, a jack, wheel brace, first aid kit. They're recommended, they're not compulsory, but doesn't hurt to have one. FIA approved spill kit, yeah, that's quite important. For some reason there's water staying down there, so I'll drill a hole, but not in the garage because it'll just soak the garage. So that's the toolkit, just about done. I've got a light to sort out for the navigator, so I'll get that done now. I keep thinking I'm done, then I keep remembering other bits I have to do. Well, at least that's all nice and secure, it's not going anywhere. And it's got, I need to put a spare throttle cable in there. That's 2 spare throttle cables I've got now. Right, let's find this roll cage light. Right, it's rally day. No, it's not, it's the day before rally day. So I'm just giving the car a once over. I want to put some windscreen washer fluid in. So that is the windscreen washer bottle. Sorry, it's a bit dark. So it's hard to get to. I managed to siphon some windscreen washer fluid into it. It did spill and go everywhere, so it was a lot of cleaning up. Tried it, just made another puddle on the floor. So I followed the hoses down from the nozzles, and they've been cut. Nice. So I've got a pipe that goes nowhere inside, and then these nozzles that don't go anywhere. So I'm going to take this off and see what I can do. I might have to get some more pipe. I might have some actually, if it's the right size. We'll give that a go and see if that works. All right, I found this light, which was on the old roll cage. Obviously, because I've changed the roll cage, the light went missing, but it's turned up again. So I've just found there's some light feeds that go to the lights in the rear. So interior light, now I've got that one. These ones, there is actually one in the dash, probably come in quite handy. Right, so that'll be good, not on stage, but before stage, just so we can see what's going on. I did get told at scrutineering last night that I need to cover the positive terminal. So I guess it's because I've been putting things on and off it and just overlooked it, so I'll do that now. I've got a plastic cap, cut the end off, a bit of red tape over it, and that should do that. Good morning, it is the day of the rally, so I'm quite excited but quite nervous as well. There's been a lot of preparation for this, a lot of paperwork. I had to do scrutineering I got scrutineered on Wednesday. I had to scrutineer all the competitors last night. So that was a busy night. There was a lot of cars to do. I think there's 90 entries. Just gonna go up to service area. I put the service van up there yesterday. I had to drop a car off for the service crew. They're flying over today. So I put one near the airport. They can go and get that and come meet us. Unfortunately, the entries open at 9 o'clock for the South Downs Rally, which is at Goodwood Circuit. So I'm trying to get an entry in for that. It's come a bad day because I'm going to be busy trying to get everything sorted out rally-wise. So I'll have to go up service early, get set up, and then wait and try and get an entry, because last year they filled up 40 minutes, I think it was. So I was lucky last year. I got in early and got the entry in. And there's also the worry that we're not sure how the car's going to be at the end of the rally. You know, you've got to expect the unexpected, and you know, there's 2/3 usually finish. But there are quite a few accidents and mechanical problems. So yeah, I'm excited, nervous. Goretti, the navigator, she's come down with the lurgy, so she's struggling to speak at the moment, which is not ideal for a navigator, but there's arrows. This is the first time I've driven this car in a rally. I've done 2 hill climbs. I'm not going mad. I'm not trying to get a good result or anything. Obviously, the better you get, the better. But just want to have a bit of fun and enjoy it. So as far as the car's going scrutineering, I fired it up. Smoke started pouring out the bonnet. It was struggling to turn over because something's draining a lot of power, and it's just intermittent. No idea what it is. So yeah, don't know. It obviously wasn't the alternator, or if it is, it's doing the same to this alternator, but I don't know what it is. So I've got brand new tyres all round. I haven't had new tyres since my first ever rally, which was brand new remolds, and that must have been 15 years ago when I had them. So yeah, great new tyres, but you pay for them, they're expensive. And I've been told they will last the rally. So I've got £200 worth of fuel, super unleaded. It's really expensive over here. And that should last me. I'll probably have to get another couple of cans after tonight's stages. I don't know, I'm not sure how much this car uses, but that's the usual, like in the BMW, what I go through. I'm going to have to stop the video here and upload this, because once I get to rally service area, I can't upload videos and that. And this is the pre-rally video, and it is rally day, so I'll keep you updated as to how we get on. And yeah, fingers crossed, hopefully it goes all right. See you later.